Welcome back to KidsAlive Church. So good to have you with us once again. Today we have Eddie the elephant. Everyone say hi, Eddie. Yeah. Eddie has been with us a few months, but we only used him once in a while because he's a very shy guy. So can we just help him? Everybody say hi, Eddie. Oh, is that better? All right. Well, today we're continuing our series on brave people of the Bible. Now we talked about Samson, Daniel, and Esther from the Old Testament. Today we're going to talk about someone in the New Testament named Peter. Peter was a guy who loved Jesus so much. In fact, he was chosen to be one of the 12 disciples. His job was a fisherman. Everyone say Peter the fisherman. Very good. So Peter, he was a fisherman and he and his friends were out on the sea fishing one day. So he and his friends are on the boat and they were fishing. And then it got really stormy. Have you gone to the beach before and then suddenly it started to rain and then the waves were crashing and everything? Have you seen that before? Yeah? Well, imagine being on a boat and that happens. Thunderstorm. And the boat was swaying and it was going crazy. Everything was just everywhere. And so the disciples were in the boat and they were just waiting in the boat, just swaying around and just waiting. You know, maybe some of them were panicking, some of them were not. But anyway, they look out in the sea and they see a man on the water. That's weird. They saw a man on the water. And then Peter said, "That looks like Jesus." And everyone was like, huh? No, we left him on the shore. That can't be Jesus. But Peter said, no, I think that's Jesus. So Peter called out to the man and he said, Jesus, Jesus, if this is really you, ask me to come out onto the water to walk to you. And Jesus did that. It was Jesus and Jesus did that. He said, come, walk on the water. Come to me. So Peter stepped out of the boat and he walked towards Jesus. And then he started to look around and then suddenly he got scared and he started sinking. And then Jesus reached out his hand to Peter. Peter reached out his hand to Jesus and Jesus picked him up and walked back to the boat. Now, Peter was a brave guy. Why did I choose Peter to be in our series of brave people of the Bible? Because Peter was a brave guy. I mean, imagine this. We know that you cannot walk on water, right? Can anyone walk on water here? Raise your hand. I can't. I'm not raising my hand. No, we can't walk on water. But Peter said to Jesus, Jesus, if it's really you, teacher, if it's really you, call me to come out on the water. And he did that. He got out of the boat. He stepped out of the boat and he walked on water. And a lot of the times we hear, oh, he was swayed, he was scared, that's why he started sinking. A lot of the time people focus on that. But today I'm going to focus on this. He stepped out of the boat and walked on water. And today I want to teach you this. Not to step out of a real boat, okay? Please don't do that. No. I'm teaching you this to step out of our comfort zone, just like Peter did. We know that being a fisherman, he's used to being in a boat, right? But he stepped out of his comfort zone. So number one, trust that Jesus is with us through the storm. Whatever storm we are in, now with COVID-19, with this whole pandemic, you cannot go to school, you cannot go to church, you cannot go to shopping malls, you cannot go in the car, right? There's so many things you cannot do. But I want to tell you this, that trust that Jesus is with you. No matter where you are, children. I know online studying is hard, but trust that Jesus is with you in this storm. Amen? Number two, step out of our boat. Step out of our comfort zone. Maybe it may be talking to people about Jesus, telling people to come and join us in our online class for Sunday school. Yes, you can do that. You can invite your friends. Maybe our boat may be the sin that you're living in. You're so used to telling lies. You're so used to not doing your homework that you don't want to step out and do something good. You don't want to tell the truth. You don't want to do your homework because it's not in your comfort zone. But children, I want to encourage you this morning. Step out of your comfort zone. It's time for us to be like Peter, to reach out to Jesus. Amen? Because only Jesus can help us. Only Jesus can perform miracles. And so children, I want to encourage you to do that. Step out. And number 3, his hands are always there. Remember when Peter began to sing, he reached out to Jesus and Jesus reached out his hands to him. And he held Jesus' hand and walked back to the boat. Jesus' hand is always there to give it to us, to hand a helping hand to us. We may think we cannot depend on our friends, our teachers, our parents. We may think that. But know that Jesus is always there. He's always there to love you, to comfort you. So no matter what age you will be in the future, whether you're 45, 55, 65, know that Jesus is always with you. He will always comfort you. He will always be there to give you a helping hand. So number 1, trust that Jesus is with you in your storm. Number 2, step out of your boat, out of your comfort zone, and do something different. And number 3, his hands are always there to guide you, to lead you back to the right way. Amen? The memory verse for today is this, Philippians 4 verse 13. I can do all things through him who gives me strength. Again, Philippians 4 verse 13. I can do all things through him who gives me strength. So guys, I hope you all are blessed today. I know I am blessed. I know I have learned so much from Peter, and I hope you guys will have a wonderful discussion later. God bless, take care, and we're gonna say bye-bye.